yes, it's Drive Time debut 2, the drive home. So we're off back now. Oh, they've got the crane on site, look. If you remember this morning when we drove into Blackpool, they were just putting their deliveries onto site. I'm going to take you back down the prom. I'm going to take you down the prom. So make sure that you've subscribed to Visit Fylde Coast. Make sure that you've hit that little bell for notifications, and make sure you've signed up for your Visit Fylde Coast weekly email newsletter as well. And this is one of many journeys that we will take together. As you can see, the weather's changed a bit since the first instalment of this. Now, my grandma always used to say that you drive home, you get home a lot faster than you go somewhere. Very strange, but I think she's got a point actually, you know. So you have to kind of navigate your way around a little bit of a one-way system when you're coming out of there. You always have to count carefully because it's not that one, it's this one. That we turn right down Vance Road. We're going to advance down Vance Road. Wow, Seapod's a fair sway in. It's been one of them days today that it's lovely but cold. You need a proper thick coat on, which thankfully I wasn't swayed by the sunshine and realised it was still cold. So that's been a lovely day in Blackpool, that has. We've got all kinds of jobs done. We've had a really productive day. It's now tea time nearly. I'm ready for a sit down and put my feet up and have a nice cup of tea. So we're gonna do the reverse. Oh, looks like it's raining out to sea, look. You see that big grey blob between the cloud and the water? Looks like it's a bit of rain blowing up, so I think we've done well there, dodging the weather. Does look cloudy, doesn't it? That's blown in. I've just been in one or two shops and that's blown in while I've been doing the rest of my jobs. Oh well. He's always letting me go. That's nice of him. Nice man. Thank you. I bet the people behind him are thinking, move up. Move up, bloke, move up. And of course now that we're going back, the sun's on the front of all these buildings, so they're all lit up. Look at the tower, oh nice. Watch out Pidgey, you're going to get run down. We're not safe. It always looks completely different the other way around. I don't know why. It's very odd. So Woolworths is going to be the new Adventure Golf. Been talking to them today. I think that must be their entrance there that's been made in recent weeks. Still no idea what they're doing underneath that scaffolding. It's been going on forever and a day, this building work. You can only be glad you're not footing the bill. The old Clifton Hotel is all uncovered now and gleaming clean and tidy. It's now called Four Shores, and they called it Four Sites then. Four Shores, which apparently is the name of the building when it first opened. Did you know? Did you know? Get back, mister. We're not safe. We're not safe. But we are actually. Apparently the Metropole is still housing some of the apologies, but is now open again for holidays, I believe. It's now open again. Excuse me, I'm going to start coughing. It's a devil, this bug. I've been talking to a few people today. Who've said that they've had it, or got a family that have had it. My fish in my pocket for my fisherman's friends. And everybody's saying the same thing. It's a looky-likey COVID, we've decided. Because it's similar symptoms to COVID. You seem to lose your sense of taste. You get this cough, loads of guitar and sinus trouble. Quite often goes the wrong way. But test negative for COVID. But everybody's saying the same thing. The ones that have had it, it's made them feel really rotten and it's wiped them out. So there you go. I'm in good company by the sound of it. Just while we're driving along the promenade, I thought I'd just point out to the ones of you that are new to visit Fylde Coast that, of course, we also publish extensive content online. Next stop, Gin Square, Gin Roundabout. We also publish extensive content online, so there are literally thousands of pages of websites all about all these places. So there's Jubilee Gardens on your left, there's hotels, there's trams, there's local history, there's events, there's everything you could ever possibly want to know. Illuminations, cliff lift, boating pool, you name it, we've got it. So if you have a look at visitfyldecoast.info, you'll find out everything you want to know there, and we send out a weekly email newsletter as well. So we've been doing all this for over 12 years, and the videos, of course, are relatively new. Can you see the lakes over there? Goodness me, they're clear. In fact, T-Boy always says that when the lakes are really clear, it's going to rain, which kind of substantiates that black cloud we've just been looking at. It's usually right, actually. Have you noticed the orange bus stops? The Blackpool bus stops are being painted in orange so that they stand out where they are, which they do, as you can see by that one. And it's also better for visually impaired people as well. I think it's a sterling idea. Poles on the left of the Blackpool illuminations tableaus to go back up. They go down pretty much in rotation and back to the depot to be serviced and maintained, and any repairs made and brightened up, whatnot. Goodness, look at the lakes. Just look at those lakes. They're clear. We're back at Bispham. I think Grandma's right, you know. I think it is faster to come back than it is to go. So if we're going this way, I suppose this is where the illuminations end. And if you're coming the other way, this is where the illuminations start. suck a fisherman's friend out of choice, but when you've got a tickle and a cough, they do help. They do help, I have to say. Just looking at their scaffolding, can you remember a few weeks ago we had some really bad weather, and we had some really bad storms and lots of wind and whatnot, back to wind. There were loads of people along the seafront had tiles blown off and bits of storm damage. Nothing kind of catastrophically awful, but quite a bit of fairly minor stuff. Now then, look at the view. Look at the view. Just look at the view. I always think this little spot here, you should drive down this slope. It's such a lovely view. In fact, you can see rain dropping. Look over there. What's that bit there? Is that Lancaster? It changes as you drive along the Fylde Coast. What you can see moves, well, relative to us, and it always confuses me. I know that white thing on the end is the Barrow shipyards where they make the submarines, and then the rest of it just, well, confuses me. You know what I was like, left and right. It's lovely to see sunshine. It's lovely. So what do you think, people? Does it feel different looking at it the other way around? Sun's in a different place. This is afternoon, that part one was morning. Oh, there you go, siren. That's the first one I've seen today, that. Usually one, isn't there? Vets. That's just reminded me, I don't know why. I've not ordered our doggy's tablets. Probably because I come round that corner when I've been to the theirs. Back to the speed bumps. Bump. Bump. Wow, that's a lovely view, isn't it? Look at that. Bump. Bump. Lovely beach. They're alright if you walk over them. You've just got to take it steady. Boop. And then last but not least, the last pair. So I'll take you down to the end of Victoria Road where we began our journey this morning. So I hope you've enjoyed this little jolly to the seaside. Obviously you're going to see the seaside, but you'll also see some of the less usual back streets and other places that you might not perhaps always get to go. And of course, all thanks to the generosity of Visit Fylde Coast viewers and the people that have supported the GoPro fundraising campaign. There's still time to donate if you want to contribute. We haven't reached our target quite yet. So if you want to contribute and you want to add something, the link is in the description underneath the video. And for that, we thank you greatly. And here we are in the great metropolis of Cleveleys, where Terry's selling ice creams and the sun's shining and life is just exactly as it normally is. So I hope you've enjoyed part 2 of today's journey. And we will love you and leave you until next time. Don't forget, make sure that you've subscribed, make sure that you've hit the bell for notifications, and make sure